Nice. Hey guys, Sean Hammond with PremierGuitar.com. We are at NAMM in Anaheim, talking to Doug Cower, awesome luthier. We've got Mason Stoops on guitar. Doug, tell us about this guitar that we just heard.
So this is our new model. It's called Arcturus. It's kind of a weird project. I had a customer last year ask me if we would do a Strat. And I didn't want to do a Strat because everybody does a Strat. And but it kind of wormed into my mind, and he was like, "Well, I don't want a Strat. I just want to see what your take would be on it." So we kind of redesigned this model, and I had three main concerns. I wanted a maple bolt-on neck with a 25.5 scale because all of our Daylighter series, which is kind of this shape, have all been 24 3/4 set necks. My other requirements, I wanted a universal pickup route, big enough to fit jazz masters, wide ranges, and then I could fit anything in it. And then basically we do two body woods, Spanish cedar, which is kind of our mainstay wood, which is still a Spanish mahogany, and then or alder. And then the mastery trim, Strat tremolo, or Tele half bridge. So you can pretty much cover any base within this model.
Now, really nice wood on the back of the neck there, and the fretboard is super cool looking too. Is that rosewood?
It's Wenge. It's an African rosewood we've been using pretty much exclusively for about 7 years now.
Okay, cool. Now, are these actual wide range humbucker, like repros, old school voice? Or?
Yeah, they're Arcanes, wide ranges. We've been using wolf tone for P90s and humbuckers since the beginning, but with this project I wanted to go a little different route, and I met Rob at Arcane years ago, and I really like all of his pickups, and because he makes everything, wide range, humbucker, jazz master, I could get them all from the same place, and they've all been phenomenal. Really, really good sounding.
Sweet. Okay, so let's take a look at the back of the headstock, because you got some nice tuners on there, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's the Spursel open back lockers we've been using for a long time. A little bit different button shape than we normally use with the 3-on-3. And then,
cool.
And then, little details. Our logo's lasered in there, and just kind of nerdy things. But the neck is basically the same specs as our set neck, except for the scale length. So it's an 1 11/16 nut, 12-inch radius. The profiles are open. There's like 5 or 6 profile options. Kind of the standard is about 88 at the nut, about 95 at the 12th fret. Seems to be kind of the happy middle ground everybody loves.
Nice. Now, does the bolt-on construction change the price at all? Or?
Yeah, it's actually, at least in Alder with the Tele half bridge, it's our lowest price model now at $2,500.
Now, should we hear a couple different pickup combinations there? I think you're in the middle position before, right, Mason?
Yeah. We started in the middle, so I'll start with the neck now.
Really nice. By the way, we're playing it through a Tone King Imperial. Mason, let's hear the bridge pickup. Sweet. All right, Doug, so you've been busy on a lot of other projects, including this cool guitar here. There's a little bit of a change. You want to explain that?
Yeah, we, thanks to this lovely gentleman, well, okay, it's overdue. We had a run-in over a recently filed trademark with a larger corporation about the design of our model. And
this is the Banshee.
This is the Banshee, so we're calling this Banshee version 2. And honestly, I'm thrilled. I've wanted to make a lot of changes to this model, a lot of it based on input from guys who are touring, but I never could just change it and say, that's it, this is the new model. And now I legally don't have a choice. So it kind of worked out great. It's a new headstock for this year, but the big change is the body's actually, even though it kind of threads the needle of being similar to the old one, it's completely redesigned. There's no common points. Every line on the guitar is different. And it gave me a chance to really focus about where to put mass on that guitar that's notoriously neck heavy and really, really improve the balance on it. So we drug the upper horn out, made the cutaways more aggressive, added more material and mass to the backside, including the upper horn, changed the waistline up. There's a lot of thought and changes into it. Spaced out the controls to make them a lot easier to reach and work around. The original was notoriously tight, which should buy a lot of favor with guitar techs because they were also really tight to wire. Yeah. But the nuts and bolts of it are still the same. It's a Spanish cedar body. It's a 3-piece neck. It's 2 pieces up the center with a scarf-jointed headstock and our custom-built truss rods so that there's as much material at the headstock joint as possible because, again, they're notoriously fragile. I don't advocate throwing them, but at least I got the best odds of survival that I can make it.
Nice. Otherwise, hardware options and all that are pretty much same as before?
P90s, humbuckers, TV Jones, obviously, Bigsby, wraparounds. You can get it with a Mastery now also.
TV Jones in these things before I did them with you. I think that's how I even got the idea. I think I saw what you did. Now I'm just stealing it like it's my idea.
Nice. All right, are there any other new, I mean, just drooling about over all the stuff here, but as far as brand new models, is there anything else?
Those are the 2 major ones. Daylighter Express Supreme came out this year. It's a flat top semi-hollow. There's a million versions of Arcturus that you can order. Starlighter semi-hollows in full production now. There's some changes to Argonauts. Everything gets kind of tweaked every year, and if I could, I would use 8 hours of your time to show them all.
Instead of using 8 hours of our time, why don't you just tell everyone where to go online to check out this stuff?
Sure, it's Kauer, Kauer, guitars.com, and you can fax us, you can call us, you can email us with 3 accounts, you can Twitter, Instagram, smoke signals, I don't know, you can get a hold of us.
You guys should totally fax them.
I love the fax.
Just to him back.
The fax is my favorite thing. I'm a 60-year-old man in this 31-year-old body. It's my favorite toy ever.
Look up their fax number on the website. Get in touch. Meanwhile, check out premierguitar.com. That's where I'm from. Thanks for watching.